Okay, so hi, I'm Grace, and I'm now going to introduce how am I going to use the app for sharing the car and navigation. First, this is the app for the This is the smartphone version, and this is going to be the tablet which is going to be set in the car. So before the user go into the conference, before we introduce to them, we need to set both Bluetooth to connect to each other. And on this setting page, you can see there are 3 buttons, which is Discover, Enable Discoverable, and On and Off. The On and Off button means that you can turn on Bluetooth by pressing this button. And if it is on, you can search the Bluetooth device you want to connect to. And for instance, this device is called Oppo Reno Z, and this device is called Galaxy J4. And if I want to connect to Oppo Reno Z, I need to discover the Bluetooth devices, and then it will list down the discovered Bluetooth devices here. So I can just press Oppo Reno Z. On the other hand, I should connect to Galaxy J4 through this phone, but I cannot see it. So in this case, if I cannot find my devices, I will need to press Enable Discoverable, which allows other devices to connect to my Bluetooth for this phone. So I need to allow other devices to search for my Bluetooth of Galaxy J4. After I press Enable Discoverable, the list will come out Galaxy J4 here, and I press it. After I press both devices through two devices, I need to start connection, and then it will write connecting to Bluetooth. After you press start connection, you can just directly go to the sharing page, which is when a user is coming, we will just guide him to the first page, which is the sharing page. And in this page, we can see that there are different cars that we can rent around me, and our original point we set to is in Hilton Berlin in Germany. So I can see the car around me, and then when I press the marker, it will shows me that what is the name of the car, and what time it can still be used for the battery left, and then how long does it take for me to walk from here to there. And if I press go, it will come out scan to unlock, and the time it requires me to go. And the right button is a ring button, which is not in use now, and which is for the main function is for searching the car. And after the user press where he want to go, the car will reserve for the certain minutes it needs for him to walk from the original point to the car. Yeah. And when he arrives the car, which you guide him to a car, you press scan to unlock. And then it will jump into the scanning page, which it shows you where the QR code will be on the car. And here, in this case, you just we will put the QR code on the car windshield, and then like in the left. And when he scan it, the other one will jump into the welcome page. Yeah. And after he welcome the user, he will jump to the navigation page, which has the button. On the bottom, it's the control scene, which is not in function in this stage. And on the upper slide is the like WhatsApp, phone, and Spotify, which is not in function yet now too. And then, so in this case, when you guide the user to sit in the car, this app in the tablet will automatically jump out. I mean, this scene will automatically pop up. Okay, so now in this page, navigation, you can see that assume the user is going to go to Brandenburg Gate. You press search button, and then it will guide you to the Brandenburg Gate. Also, it will tell you that how many times it needs for you to walk to here, and how long is the distance, and also for the arrival time. And other function in this page is that you need to show the user that there are some additional feature, which is the parking. The circle icon means the parking for city transformer, especially because it is small and it usually you can park in the road, so you don't need to pay. And the other P icon is for the normal parking lot, which usually requires charge fee. Yeah, and it will also shows you how long you need to walk to there. You need to drive to there. And then for the charging icon, it is the charging icon is for, like, if the user wants to charge the car, he can find the charging place which has cooperate with us, yeah, in the future. And some also charging spot will allow the credit, and so that we can tell the user that if you come to charge in certain place which cooperate with us, you can gain credits in the future. You might get like discount or some privilege function. And we can also ask user what kind of privilege will attract them more, like saving time or like having discount to buy things in there. Yeah, something like that. And after he has finished his drive, he can press the finish button. Yeah, and the finish button, after you press the finish button, he will tell you that how much time you have saved from City Transformer, and how much total time you have drive, and how much is the total cost. Yeah, you also calculate the total credits for this trip. Yeah, after he knows that how much time he has saved and how much he need to pay, he can press the message after drive, and then it will show that if you want to return the car. If he wants to finish the drive and return the car, he will press yes. And if not, he press cancel. Cancel, it will go back to the original scene. And if he press yes, he will comes to the page which is goodbye, saying goodbye to the user. Yeah, so basically that's all. Thank you.